Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. It's Like and Warlord, the stage. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I've got some rather alarming news. I know it's all gloom and doom here, but this is very important, and please stay with me for this. If you watch none of the videos about the things I talk about, if you're in the Gala community and you care about decentralization, you care about Web3, you care about true ownership of your fungible and non-fungible tokens and your coins and everything crypto related. If you care about that, please watch this video. There was a discussion going on in Faz Radio, and we're going to delve into what the discussion was. Gala Games did something the other day. They didn't tell anybody. They didn't ask your permission. They just did it. And that ultimately should scare you, that at any moment in time, Benny decides to do something you don't want to. You don't have any control. Benny can do what he wants. It's what I brought up about them shutting off Thurston's nodes. It's not about, oh, I'm on Team Thurston or oh, I'm on Team Benny. Thurston's nodes shouldn't have been turned off because Benny lost a court case, or lost his attempt at a TRO. So they have centralized control. It is not decentralized. That is not what Web3 is supposed to be about. This is a Web2 company pretending to be a Web3 company. So what am I talking about? Let's look at it. So this is the contract for Gala V2, E229707. And you can see right here, let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can see better. Am I in the way? I don't think I'm in the way. Hopefully I'm not in the way. What's going on? Come, get over here. Get over here. What the hell y'all doing? Green screen acting a fool. Okay, that should be better. Okay. This is the contract for V2. You can see it says right here, Gala V2. Okay? Now, why does this matter? Well, this is the blockchain, right? Everything's tracked. Now, this contract is written in Solidity right here. So it's based off of JSON. Solidity is what ETH uses to do its coding. So that's a new. I feel like I've heard that term before, but that's basically what it is. What they did, Gala updated this contract and then immediately updated it backwards. So they downgraded it back. And they did that to burn those tokens that were allegedly stolen by the hacker. Now, immediately you can say, okay, that's great. They got rid of those tokens. Gala shouldn't have the permission to do that. They should not be able to just reach into a wallet and remove them from existence. And they removed them from existence by sending them to the burn. They sent them to the null address. So on one side you can say, oh great, the hacker, well, we don't know there was a hacker. There's been no evidence of a hacker. So until they prove there was a hacker, they did this themselves. As far as I'm concerned, that's my opinion. They did this themselves so they could sell all that ETH and make money off of it, which they did, and I covered that in the Twitter thread. Now, what are we looking at here? Right here, this is galav2.sol, sol being the Solidarity language. Now, if we scroll all the way down, okay, you guys saw me do that. I just scrolled all the way down. You're going to see this right here. Function burn exploited Gala, public, the role for default admin role. So there's a wallet that has the default admin role. That's the role. That's not the same role that was stolen by the hacker. That's a minting role. This is the default admin role. And if we come here, this is the Gala token default admin wallet that has that role. Okay. Now, address exploiter 0E2CA blah 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 blah. That is the hacker wallet. 0E2CA47 blah blah blah. You believe me, that's the address. So they added this function into the contract of Gala V2, which took this exploiter address, right? And then it was blocklisted already, and then they made that false. So they said blocklisted, so they blacklisted the wallet so it couldn't transfer out the Gala token, right? Couldn't transfer out Gala V2. They had to undo that, so that's what this equals false is. And then they're going to take the balance of it and they're going to burn it. They called the burn function. The burn function sends it to null address 000x000000. I don't know where that's at in here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. All right. I don't see it. I don't know where it's at, but that's what they did. They ran a burn function with this address, which is exploiter right here, and then that balance. So they sent all of that to null, and then they block listed the wallet again so that the wallet cannot do anything with Gala v2. So they added this function in without telling anyone. They just did it. And how do we know that happened? Well, because if you look right here, this is the transaction. Let's look at it. This is the Gala v2 contract. Upgraded it with address implementation. View source code. So this is proxy.sol and upgrade.sol. You scroll down in here. Implementation. Import.sol. Beacon proxy. Upgradable beacon. So they sent implementation. They sent it the wallet of the hacker. Okay? Now, how do I know that? Well, because the hacker wallet's right here. So, they updated the source code for Gala v1. Okay? What is this wallet? That's the Gala Games deployer. Okay? That was me, not you. Sorry. I need to turn this back on. Give me a second. All right, so they implemented the Gala Games deployer. That's this DAE. Okay? DAE, its function is to create v2. So you see right here, this was the create v2 contract. E229707. Okay? So let's go back. Okay? So this is the contract for v2, right? This is the function that calls it. Everybody tracking? Now, what happened? You see this action right here, the Gala token v2. They took tokens from this wallet and sent it to the null address. So they burned it. And this is the value that was sent, the INT256. But you remember that right here, right? So they did this function. Okay? So they burnt all that, and then they've upgraded the token back to the way it was. Let's look at that. This was the contract creation wallet. So this was the original Gala v2 that was created 402 days ago. Okay? So they upgraded it. Excuse me. They upgraded the token. So look, this is the wallet address that matters, right? They upgraded this token to this, deployed it, burned the Gala, and then put it back to the way it was. And then it says success here. That should alarm you. That should alarm you that they are willing to just do that. I'm sure there was probably, I was told there was 3,000 node votes. How many nodes are there? 27,000, 35,000 nodes? They just did this. And the problem is they didn't tell anybody. They didn't make an announcement. They just did it. If they had made an announcement, sure, maybe it wouldn't feel shady, right? But the fact that they did this under the cover of night in the darkness, they just upgraded the contract to burn that and then put the contract back. They didn't make a new version of the contract. They just did that. This is in the weeds, but this is what matters. They added this in and then took it back out. So we can prove that, by the way. What number is this? This is E229707, right? This is the contract that has that code in it, right? That's this code right here. They ran this version of V2, we'll call it V2.1 if you will, that has the ability to remove the tokens from this wallet, okay? And then they went back to this wallet. Let's go look at this wallet again, just so you're clear. This is the contract. We scroll all the way down. Guess what? There is no burn exploited Gala code. Here, we'll put these right next to each other. So let's scroll all the way down. Look at this. What's the last line of code here? Authorize upgrade. What's the last line of code here? Authorize upgrade. So Gala created a new contract to burn those tokens without telling anyone, and then upgraded it back to the way it was. So I know this is like in the weeds. I'm trying to learn how this works and all that, but I feel like this is fairly straightforward. This was Gala. We're going to use an analogy. Okay. So this is Gala V2, as you know it. The contract, all the coins you have. This coin is Gala V2.1. This is the one that has the ability to burn those tokens from the hacker wallet. So they did this. This is your coin. They did this. See that? Didn't even notice. Ready? Watch again. You see it? You see it? Does it make sense? This is your coin. They did this, and that's it. They did. Here's your coin. They did this, and that's it. They didn't tell anybody. They just did it. So, you trust Gala, that's on you. I don't trust Gala. And the fact that they did this, granted, it's for a noble cause of removing the burned tokens from the hacker that they then took profit from. But we're not going to talk about that. It's for a noble cause, right? They saved the day. Trust Gala if you want. Trust Gala if you want. I'm going to leave these links down below for you guys to check them out as well. Got links down below if you want to support the channel. I appreciate all of you being here. Discord's the easiest way to get a hold of me. Those links are down below. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I'm liking Warlord the Stash. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.
Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana.
You made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I want to shout out my Patreons from Patreon, and my new YouTube members as well. I got that going. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so very much. Your help has been crucial to keeping me alive and keep streaming and keep helping and hopefully entertaining you along the way. Anything I can do to make it more worth your while, please let me know down below. Also, you can find me on my Discord. I have my Discord server link down below, Patreon links down below, and then membership should be somewhere around here. Thank you all so very, very much. I really appreciate you. And I look forward to the future, and I hope you will come along for this journey with me. Thank you. Take care.